Didn't get a chance to yesterday. I had a bunch of stuff after work I had to handle. But yeah, today we're gonna do some deadlifts. What I want to do is I want to use calibrated weights, what they do have there, and get used to pulling really hard and grinding through reps. So I'll probably aim 3 to 5 reps for a few sets if I can. We'll see. And then just a gnarly back day. I've been really enjoying back day. I never really have before, but the pull movements feel good. The rows, I like to use the delts on back day, so I've been throwing those in. They've been feeling really good. So we're gonna do some back, rear delts, and then some biceps. Get a nice bicep pump going. I want to do some hammer curls, but more so on the concentrated, slow controlled side of things today. I just want big, meaty fucking arms. We're gonna get after a nice, heavy, hard back.
What? You ready? And motherfucker for yourself, motherfucker, I'm a serve the time. Let's get stick over. Maybe the check it back to back.
Yeah, we're gonna do some heavy pulls today. Wearing a hoodie and some sweatpants. Get a good sweat going without having to do cardio, because I wish they had more red plates, but they have a bunch of blue ones, and I think that'll be enough blue for me. Yep, definitely some strong guys here. I like it. Huh? Yeah. If you wanted a spot, man, just ask. I got you. Yeah. I'm the same way, though. I squat without a spotter all the time, and I really shouldn't. Yeah. But I do that with my bench press, too. That's why, like, I chose this gym just because it's got those safeties, so I don't necessarily need a spotter. Or when I did squats here, that was the first time like doing a squat session on a monolift. But I've always walked it out, you know. Do you like those? The shoes? Yeah. I've been thinking about it, but it's, for how I squat, I don't think my feet are in close enough for it. And my knees don't travel far enough forwards for me to sit up high enough to where I would benefit from them. But I've been debating on just trying them just to see, because I know a lot of big squatters wear those, you know. See, I don't bend over a whole lot, but I'm not straight up. It's like a good happy medium, but in the whole squat movement, there's no waver in my shoulders. You know what I mean? To be honest, like, because that's my ultimate goal, is to open up a gym. But I don't, like, I want it to be huge, but I don't want it to be huge. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it. I don't want it commercialized. I don't want all of that craziness to where, like, you take away from the community and the people that go there. You know what I mean? The people who take it serious. Because I think that's the most important part when it comes to a gym, especially like this, you know what I mean? And when you do go massive, you know, you're not necessarily worried about a certain niche. You just want everyone, you know? So I'm torn. Do I want my small dungeon gym, or do I want it to just be huge? That's at least what my vision is like I want every niche to have everything that they would need to do what they want. You know what I mean? Like now I can work out without headphones. Like I don't need headphones to go in and like get a good workout in. Whereas like before that, it was like, oh shit, I gotta go home. Well, home's 25 fucking minutes away. Well, I can't get a workout in. We're like, now it's not like that. No, this feels good. It's just weird because it's not the weight that I'm expecting for the plates that are on it. I'm excited to start my next program, for sure. I try not to be so obsessive about it because I got other plans going on and other things I gotta handle, so I can't dive deep into it. But it's not that I can't work hard and chase big numbers again. Hopefully lighter. A lot of difficulties I wasn't expecting. Keep your head up. Take your steps forward to be better and do bigger things and do great things. Really sweating hard right now. You ready? How you feeling? Yeah, I was always nervous about my openers, no matter how low they were, you know. It's cool to watch, don't get me wrong. And it's just one of those things I never got into. I never had it around to get into it, you know. And my two little brothers are the reason I got into working out in the first place. And I never had that multiply around me to do it, so. I'm awkwardly built. I don't have a large torso, I don't have very long legs, but I have longer arms. So it's not like I'm great at them, but I've slowly gotten better to where it's almost caught up to my squat, but I still don't like them. You know what I mean? The first competition I ever did, that threw me off so much that it was on carpet. I was expecting it to be like a gym floor type stuff, and I walked up and I try and like scoop my feet out like this to get me in like position, and they didn't move, and I was like, fuck. Well, now because I've gotten used to it and stuff, yeah. But the first time I ever did it, and I went to, because I stepped back, right? So I step back and I kind of open up a little bit like this, and then I kind of like try and adjust it a little bit, and they didn't move. I'm like, well, here we are. I will say the best thing for somebody who's competing or trying to compete is the people you have around you and the support system. Because if you have people who are in the same thing, man, you'll push yourself to do so much better. You know, having those kind of people around you, and then having people who are as strong or stronger, it'll push you so much further. That's why I always try and find a gym like this, no matter where I go, even if it's for a day, because I know mentally I need that, so that like when I go in, it's just like, oh, deadlifts feel kind of shitty today. No, I can't do that now, you know?
Oh my God.
That's one thing I've really worked on a lot lately, is really focusing on the brace. Used to be really shitty at it, yeah?
And your back is going to feel like somebody beat you.
If my back feels like that every day. He said you're welcome. Oh, math.
I got to do that next too.
So 495 plus 40
535.
plus 10, so another 20. So 555. This will be the most I've pulled since Nationals. The most I've even attempted since Nationals. I'm gonna go for 2. I've come to realize that when you're doing more than 1 rep of heavy stuff, instead of just like letting loose and just coming to the floor and then resetting, I bring it down and I maintain everything, touch, stop, and then go.
Right.
You know? I wouldn't say suckiest, but it definitely feels the worst.
listen, put your senses into like a one ten listen. No one can fix it, jealous, but we say it's like a big shit. Once it sits down like a glisten. Sometimes listen, sometimes listen,
Has anyone ever told you you kind of look like Chris from your side?
Funny story. Was a few years ago when he first started really getting the publicity. I had this 70s, 80s themed party to go to. So I took my beard, I cut it in chops, big old handlebar mustache, had a wig on, it was kind of like a mullet, short jean shorts, Kiss crop top. I woke up the next morning, it was time to make it presentable. I got rid of the chops and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I never rocked a mustache before. Never really did it. So I brought it right up to the edge of my lips and that's where I left it. And I got that all the time. Yeah. The best thing is like when you're sitting in Dollar General and you're in line with all of your stuff and there's a lady and her small daughter in front of you and she's like talking to her and then she turns around, looks at me, turns around and like pulls her kid for she pulls her kid closer. The amount of looks and stuff you get when you rock, not just like the dirt stash, but like a hard mustache. I enjoyed that part of it so much. Right? And it doesn't help that I got tattoos all over, so that made it worse.
Let's face the vision, the present, the missions. First try to discredit. What? You're what? You fit it. And motherfucking people understand my defeat them and serve the time. Your risk has taken over. Maybe the check it all back to back. It's forever. It's forever. It's forever. With my YouTube channel, the route I want to take it, what I want to do with it. I don't really think of anything like this, so we'll see the idea in my head. No one can fix it, jealous, but we say it's like a big shit. Once it sits down like a glisten. Sometimes mistake, sometimes mistake. No one can stop on this ring, so I'm smelling nails, feeling like a failing. It's forever. It'll make it easier for me. Not that I'm not gonna work hard. See what I have.